Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be starting a build on a Jeep Gladiator 2021 model. We're going to be doing a front bumper with winch, rear bumper, and rock sliders, and a few other little things along the way while we're doing this build. And if you haven't done so yet, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. For our front winch bumper build, we're going to be using this Apex 12,000 pound winch that we got from Harbor Freight. Alright, so now we're going to start with disassembling and removing the front bumper. I wanted to take a minute and stop. We're just pulling out this winch out of the box, checking it out to get ready to lay our bumper out. And one thing I wanted to stop and let all you guys know about is really cool feature that they added with this is you can remove and relocate the solenoid pack. They even give you a bracket in the box you can mount someplace else to remotely move this. And they even give you the cables to do it. So we thought that was a really cool feature I wanted to stop and tell you guys about if you're looking for this winch for any reason for any of your projects. It does allow you to remove this pack, which brings down the height of your winch so you can conceal it, which is what we want to do in our bumpers. We really don't want you to be able to see any part of the winch. Just for your information, none of this stuff was sponsored that we're using on here, the winch or any of the other parts. All this was bought with our own money. As you can see, we got a cardboard template going for the winch plate itself, and then from there we'll move on to the bumper. So here we got the base winch plate design laid out. We'll move over to the table, we'll cut this out, see if we got it on the first shot. If we do, we can move on to the outer cover of metal for the bumper. All right, here we are. Plate's off the table. We'll get this cleaned up, get the dross off of it. We'll get it bent. We'll get a test fit, and we'll check it out. All right, we're back. We got the winch plate all bolted up. Checking out the test fit. Holes line up good. Winch is sitting nice, and then the tabs underneath bolt into the side. So this winch plate is not held on just by the 4 bolts on each side here. It has the additional 2 mounting points on the bottom. So from here, we're we're gonna break out the cardboard and we're gonna start laying out the rest of the bumper. All right, so we're back. We got our angles figured out. We got everything entered into the computer. We also got the position for the hole for the engage and free spool lever. And we also got the location cut out for the electrical box that sits on top of the winch. All right, we're back. Due to time constraints, we had to move forward with this project, but I want to go through with you the steps on how we got to the final product. So we took our measurements, we put it in, and what we came out with is we cut a piece in 16 gauge steel to test fit everything. And then along the way, we made a few more iterations. As you can see, there's only 2 cutouts here. On the actual bumper, we had to put in an additional 2 cutouts for the screws on the cover. We got our electrical connection box and our clutch engagement tool. Everything worked out really well. This is complete. Next, we're going to move on to installing the bull bar and making the plates for the D-ring mounts. So we ended up changing the sides of the bumper to wore flat, and we added this little tuck-in piece there to give as much tire clearance as possible. Our gusset plates. And the same thing on that side. right, well, thanks for tuning in and checking us out. These bumpers will be ready and available on our website, hopefully by the time this video comes out. We're moving on to a couple other things with this vehicle. We're going to do another video on the wiring of this winch and a few special things we got planned for where the winch controls are going to go and a few things like that. Then we'll be moving on to back bumpers and rock sliders on this truck. Stay tuned, like, follow, share. Thanks a lot.